Better made. Came up with them thoroughbreds, swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come for love with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2, a vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sunning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is Emerald Closet Collection. Thanks for hitting my channel up. If you want videos on the freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Lil Master for the reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 500 High in the Mist Slate colorway. These shoes dropped on February 8th for the price of $200. They dropped alongside the Chel warm colorway, and for some odd reason, everybody on the planet wanted the Chel warm colorway. No one ever gave a shit about 500 Highs, ever. The slates are still sitting, and to me, the slates are the best colorway. They're still sitting at retail a lot of places. They're going for under retail on StockX and GOATs in most sizes. I never in a million years would suspect that anybody wanted some 500 Highs, but everybody wanted them. And the Chel warms are going for over retail on StockX and GOAT. You can't find them at retail, at least in my size. So I'm not happy about that. On the other hand, the Mist Slates are still sitting around on some places. They're going for under retail like 500 Highs normally do. I get my hands on these from an EU website, thankfully, but the other pair that I really wanted, I wanted both. I want all Yeezys. I'm an all Yeezy fan. I'm not a sometimes fan. I'm not a here and there fan. I want all Yeezys. I'm a collector. The sizing on these bad boys, typically I feel like the 500s, at least the lows with the mesh, not the neoprene, was true to size. And like later, in the later like versions, when they started like playing around with it a little bit more and changing it to neoprene and going high, I feel like the shoe is getting a little bit more snug. So I would say go a half size up. Worst case scenario, true size. Best case scenario, half size up. Let's unbox these bad boys. Let me grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when it comes open the box to always cut away. Always cut away. Because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that. Alright, yeah, I got these from Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter had them, and once again, the shells on that website flew. But we're here. They actually packaged these very nice, put a bow on it, got it stuffed so the box won't get smashed. That's how you package a box. Discard that. All right. I guess because it's not a lift lid, I can leave this on. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, that's clean. And there you have it. The new Adidas Yeezy 500 High in the Mist Slate colorway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Alright, so my initial thought of this shoe is actually amazing. I really want to see the Chel warm in person. I'm going to get him one way or another. Hopefully the homie Jackie Glassburn hook me up with a pair that he got. That'd be great. But anyhow, let's hop into a review. Start on the lateral side at the bottom. You have this classic Adidas Yeezy 500 outsole and midsole kind of spilling up. It's very organic. I guess this came from an old Adidas shoe. Can't remember the name of the shoe. Honestly, whatever. But this to me looks like a utility black. It's either darker black or utility black, and right above it is for sure utility black in the splash guard. And this midsole outsole is Adiprene Plus, it's not Boost. And Adiprene Plus is very comfortable. Like, I want to say the 500s are number 2 in comfort, maybe number 3 from the top down. I say 380s number 1, 700s number 2, 500s number 3, then 350s and so on and so forth. Moving up past that, that's when you get into, I guess, this mist and the slate. The slate colorway they dropped before was blue, and I'm kind of seeing some blue hints throughout the shoe, but not as blue as the past slates. And we'll do a quick side by side a little bit later. But this main suede is very thick and plush and very nice. It's like a grayish, greenish, tiny splash of blue in it. I'm feeling that a lot. The right past that is the piping is white. Normally the piping is like the same color of the shoe, kind of. I'm guessing it's reflective, but it doesn't look reflective to the eye. But typically this piping that go around the shoe is reflective. Then moving up past that, You have these neoprene panels, and the panels, this is gray. The color is gray, but I feel like it's a little bit of blue in there. I guess keeping to that slate part of it. Then going through like the neoprene parts, you have this gray, nice gray leather going through, very nice leather. Then up by the ankle collar, it's more leather going around, and you get some neoprene puffs, you know, right there around the ankle. Rolling onto the front of the shoe, you have the outsole spilling up, and at the toe of the outsole, you have the Adidas 3-stripe branding. Then moving up on the toe box, you got more of that nice soft suede, and it's in that like that greenish gray splash of blue suede. Then on both sides, you have more of that leather coming up right into the eyelets. The eyelets, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 4 of them, and they all got that suede patch, and it's lined by leather. And then underneath, you got this tongue that's a neoprene. It's the same 500 tongue. It's kind of like tongue you can't move much. Like it's in there, stitched along the side. But you can wear like jeans or you can jogging pants with these, whatever you want to wear. The shoe actually fits really good with it. Then on top, you have these gray rope laces. And this is different from the Tyrian. The Tyrian came in an infinity lace, which I didn't mind, honestly. I left them in there. I didn't switch them out. But I'm cool with these too. And going to the inside of the shoe, you got like another color. Like it's still with that Mist Slate like theme. But looking at the suede, the leather, and the neoprene, this color on the inside is a tad bit different, but it's still in that same thing. So the insoles, that Mist Slate insole with gray Adidas Yeezy and Ortholite branding on it. So the insoles are Ortholite insoles, which are amazing. On top of that Adiprene, super comfortable. Rolling on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side I like to call it. It's a mirror image of the lateral side. I mean, I think some of the details for like the arch is different, and then like the splash guard is a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. Roll on to the heel of the shoe, you got this classic Adidas Yeezy 500 high rear, where you got those panels of the splash guard going up, you got the suede panel, the leather panels. It's very well constructed. It's a Adiprene plus midsole, got different designs in it. Very soft to the squeeze, and I call it the crown shape. But the same stuff from all the other 500 highs. Rolling on to the bottom of the shoe, you got this classic 500 outsole and this very organic pattern, and it says like non-marking back here. I never put that to the test, but maybe I will one day. Alright, so y'all know Emerald Closet Collection, we do a quick comparison when you got some shoes that's kind of similar. I want to see if these colors are close to any other colors of what I have. Let's check them out real quick. So I got the Slate highs, I got the Tyrian highs, the Utility Black lows, and the Salt lows. Let's do some comparison. So starting with the OGs, the Slates, side by side to these, the Slates seem a little bit darker. I feel like the splash guard is different as well. There's no real comparison between the two. Whatever. Alright, next we got the Tyrians. The Tyrian, I want to say the outsole, midsole is the same. And the splash guard may be the same. But one thing I noticed, I feel like the splash guard on the Mist is a little bit higher on the medial side. Outside of that, there's no similarities. Next we have the Utility Black, and I want to say the midsole, outsole is the same, and the splash guard is a different color. It's lighter on the Mist Slates, and then the rear is the suede panel on top on the rear first. Then it's another like a nubuck panel, the mesh. Then back here it has that splash guard panel, then the suede. Outside of that, there's no similarities. Next we get the Salt lows, and I thought maybe like the suede and the Salt lows or some like it would have some type of similarity. I feel like the shoelaces on the Salts got that like that blue little tint that I think like splashed off this shoe, but I can't confirm or deny that. But needless to say, no real comparison. So all in all, this is a very solid shoe. The one thing I wanted to mention is like the Yeezys now, the tag, the hang tag to come with it, and now it's like a thread. It's like a fabric, string that's attached to it, and it's on this pair too as well. So I guess moving forward, instead of having that plastic like lock that's normally on the tags, they're going towards, I guess, a more like organic fabric, which is probably better for the environment. That's pretty cool. But needless to say, back to this shoe, I like it. I'm a 500 fan anyway, and I think these are very wearable. Like you can wear these, especially like during the fall, winter months. Very wearable. The other pair is lighter, and I think they did it on purpose to kind of have a contrast and going into like, the spring, summertime, but it's still a high. And these are kind of warm because the neoprene keep like the heat in. But needless to say, when I get my hands on that pair, I'm gonna be rocking those just as much as I'm gonna be rocking these. So did you get a pair of the new Adidas Yeezy 500 high in the Mist Slate colorway or in the Chel warm colorway? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel, for giving me all the feedback, all the love. I really appreciate you guys. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't tryna be aggressive, but I wanted on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5, girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you. I'm just talking out the net, mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving worked off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter. Flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. Can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B. Slice pies with my guys, they the family. I been cooking for a minute, Gordon Ramsay. If the bitty looking bad, I might run up in him. Yeah, no plan B, nah, no plan B. Plan A got to work, no plan B.